Hello, happy Friday. I am your host, Georgia Girl. Welcome back to my channel, Georgia Girl Air Woman Wellness and more. Hope everybody's staying warm. If you like me, grab you some cocoa or some tea. Drink you on something to keep you warm. This is just some hot cocoa I just made. I want to do a little commentary. I want to come on and talk about the first week of January. This has been a very interesting week. We have had, I had a birthday, first of all, the first week of January. And we have seen where the weather has changed. We also see where there's a lot of fires going on over there in Los Angeles. So I will be bringing some commentary on that. If you're coming in the chat, I do welcome you. This right here is some cocoa. I just made it and I put a couple of marshmallows in it. Hope everybody is having a great night. The weather, whew, it's been raining here all day. We did not get any snow. I know there was some areas where did get snow, but I hope everybody's being safe out there. I hope everybody being safe on the roads. Because, once it snows, it starts to melt. And the roads are very slippery. See, it's 35 here, but mostly just been raining today. No snow. My granddaughter, especially my granddaughter, she was very disappointed because it did not snow. I just told her it just wasn't time to snow yet, but it did snow in Atlanta, but we did not get any. But hope everybody's trying to stay warm. Grab you something warm, something that gonna stick. So I'm gonna bring some commentary. First, I want to thank God for His many blessings. There are a lot of people have to leave their homes over there in California, and like up in our area, we got snow and rain. Like in some parts of Georgia, there was snow and rain, but I haven't heard anything about any deaths or anything like that. But I just want to speak on the the fires over there in California. Prayers going out to those people. A lot of celebrities have lost their homes. People that we see on television, coaches, and other people that in the industry, like they're saying right now, the temperature have dropped. The temperature have dropped. In some places, you're seeing 20s and 30s, and we're still in the 30s, but we didn't get up to the point where that it was going to snow. But, the rain is still steady coming, y'all. The roads are wet, so if you're out there in it, if you don't have to be out there in it, don't get out. I had to go to the store, so I went and did what I had to do and came back in the house. So I want to talk about the fires and how bad they have gotten up there in California. It's sad that the people have to experience this right in the beginning of the year. I'm sure a lot of them, I don't know, did a lot of them just purchase homes, or they been in their homes a while, and then the Christmas and the holidays just coming up, and they have to evaluate their home, have to leave. So I want to bring a little commentary about that today. Hey, so if anybody in my chat from California, my prayers are going out to you and your family. You know, I have once been on a house fire, and I know how it is to lose a home and lose everything you have. So prayers are going out to those people that is in this crossfire, dealing with a fire. It happened a couple of days ago. I'm just going to read. I'm not going to show in the videos. If I show in the videos, there will be silence. I won't play it, because of the copyright. But anybody that's in this, are you from California? I'm sorry to hear that about you was caught up in the fire. Prayers going out to you and your family. Um, it's a sad situation, and praying that everybody get healed mentally, and the ones there were some death. I think they said it was about 10, but I'm fixing to read because I want to make sure I put out the right information. So you was in the fire, and then they said they have arrested people also because some people being ignorant as always. Some people are stealing. There it's a fire going on, and people are out there going in their businesses and eluding their businesses, going in stealing. Instead of them trying to save their lives and try to help others that are going through it, they're trying to look out for themselves. So this right here, just an article I'm reading about the fire. They were saying nearly a dozen people are believed to be dead, with the Los Angeles County Sheriff saying he expected the number to rise. Wow. As devastating fires spread across Southern California amid the dry and windy conditions, leaving officials scrambling to contain the historic destruction. So this have been bad on a lot of people's lives. I saw where so many people had to leave their homes. I was watching the news where the guy played on Young and the Restless. He was saying that he had been in his home 45 years. And I guess this is his first time leaving his home. Like I said, there have been fires. Hey, Sassy, how you doing? There have been fires in California before, but they said this right here seemed like it's a very devastating situation that happened. How you doing? How was your day? Because I know it been snowing, it been raining. Did you get in the snow today, or did you get in the rain? How was your weather? I'm here drinking on some hot cocoa, girl, trying to warm my bones up, child. Um, and I wanted to bring to see what was going on over there in California. There are lots of people have lost their homes, a lot of them dead, and they saying it's steady going to rise. So you did get some snow, okay? We didn't get snow, but it been raining all day. My little granddaughter's so disappointed. She's so disappointed. I said, baby, because she was like, I never seen the snow. I never seen the snow. So I showed her some videos of some snow. And she was like, Grandma, I want to see it in person. I said, baby, you can't help it ain't snowing now. We ain't going to pray on no snow. I said, if it go snow, it'll snow. It just went out of time this time. But girl, it been raining all day. We don't know how that rain going to form within, because it's steady raining. Yeah, pray out for Californians. If y'all got relatives up that way, or y'all know somebody stay up that way, check on your people, see where they at, because they said thousands of firefighters are battling at least 5 sprawling wildfires. Wow, it's out of control up there actually. Wildfire spread around the LA area. The largest, the Palestine's fire in Pacific Palisades, I guess I'm saying it right, has scorched over 20,000 acres, destroying thousands of structures, and is 8% contained. The Eaton fire in Adena now stands at more than, wow, 13,000 acres and 0% contained. More than 150,000 people are under evacuation orders. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people had to leave their homes in these type of circumstances. You said, yes, you guys might have lots of frozen ice on the road. It's a lot of in Atlanta it did snow, but in our part of Georgia it did not. But it's steady raining. And hey Frank, how you doing? I was just wanting to bring some commentary about these California fires. Happy New Year to some of the ones I haven't had a chance to talk to. Happy New Year or whatever. Like I said, this is the first week of January. A lot has happened. A lot has happened. We got these fires breaking out. A lot of people got snow today. And of course, I had a birthday. And I'm thankful for that. Like I said, we're truly blessed. Some of us are truly blessed. You look at all these houses that then got burned down and people had to leave their house. They said over 150,000 people had to evacuate their homes. A lot of them was stars, people we see on TV, coaches, and I seen where, the Lakers are my team. I see they postponed their game. See, they didn't go on with no game. They saw that fire, the coach. I think the coach, if something happened in his house or he had to leave his house, a lot of the players had to, evaluate. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm truly blessed. I turned 56 years old. Like I said, this is the first week of the new year. A lot has happened. But if you're in my chat, you're still here. Give God some praises. Hey, living for Jesus. I was just talking about what's going on over there in California. Let's get those people some prayers over there, because is anybody in the chat got any relatives over there in California? Do they have y'all checked on your family members? Check on your family, even while it's snowing and raining. Check on your family. Check on your elderly. Check on the children, because with this type of weather, it's really hard on the elderly and it's hard on babies. You know, the elderly, they can only take so much. You see what I'm saying? And also check on your pets. If you have pets out there, bring them in the house, or make sure they're safe, make sure they're warm. You can just not just only look out for the human, look out for your pets also. Because we don't want to get nobody in trouble for, because you can't get in trouble for neglecting a animal if you have been seen by the animal and you just gonna say, well, I'm gonna just let him stay on out there in the snow. No, make sure they be all right, okay, too. But this what I want to share today. I know y'all done heard about the fires over there in California, and what I read and what I'm talking about is for entertainment. This is trending news, educational purposes only. I don't have any relatives over there in California, but anytime you see any state, country, or anybody just going through devastating events, we should pray for them, because you never know. It could have been your city, it could have been your state. You could have been running around trying to find a safe place to go. So prayers are going out to the families. They saying there were 11 related deaths reported to the medical examiner. The Los Angeles County, you can follow along with me, or you can, can read your own research. I'm just bringing commentary to it, because this is what going on. And I know a lot of those people that's running around now, um, they're probably gonna have to have medical attention, because seeing your house go up in flames or losing loved ones in this way, I'm sure mentally it's gonna affect them in that way. Good to see everybody. Good to see you living for Jesus, and Frank and Sassy. Good to see y'all. I hope everybody's staying warm. I'm drinking on me some hot chocolate. That's what I'm drinking on. Got a couple of marshmallows in there, and trying to keep my insides warm. Cocoa, tea, coffee, nice comfort food like soup, pasta, something like that would be good for this type of weather, like chili, something that gonna warm your inside. Um, so I'm just reading right here what the Los Angeles County medical examiner said Friday. It is an investigation. 11 related deaths reported to department. 5 cases are from Palisades Fire and 6 from Eaton Fire Department said. So far, 3 of the cases have been confirmed to be Human remains, the medical examiner said. Wow. So they have able to identify that some of the bodies they have found are humans. Wow. I guess this is California right here. This is just like a picture before everything or something like that. Let's see what it say. Okay, this is California right here. I guess this is the area where it happened at. Wow, that's a lot of houses over there, y'all. So we have a lot to be thankful for. We should be truly blessed and thank God for His grace and mercy. That is, it's sad. That's what's going on right now. They're saying the fires are getting out of hand. Um, Prayers to everyone that's was in this path of the fire. I still don't know what caused it yet. Do anybody know what caused the fires? I guess I got to find out what really caused it. Um, they're just saying how much land and acres is already have burned. Have anybody else been following this? Hey, TNT, how are you doing? Good to see you. Are you staying warm? I'm just talking about the fires that happened over there in California. Um, they just showing about how much acres of land and how many people have lost their deaths. So let's keep those people in prayer. This right here just showing in some part of California where there's 21,000 acres already got burned up, y'all. That's a lot of land, a lot of houses. Look at all those houses right here, y'all. They says 150,000 people had to be evaluated, had to leave their homes. But y'all saw the picture before, right? This is after the fire. Let me show y'all the before picture. Just look at this right here. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? Love you too. I'm just talking about the fires over there in California. Now, I look at all them houses just evaporated, just gone. Just gone. Fires just took them away, y'all. So this how it was looking before the fire. Y'all see that? Wow. Cause they said some winds out there and fires. So prayers going out to California. Anybody in my chat have any relatives up there that to check on? You see what happened after all that? Look at all those. It's just like the houses are down to the ground, y'all. So far they have counted 11 deaths. They have found some remains. I do trending news over here, so this is what I'm talking about, the fires. Um, okay, I guess this the governor of California. He's trying to get an investigation going on because I guess they're getting short of water. Something going on with the water supply. So this just saying what he's talking about. They done lost water pressure, the local fire hydrants, and the reported unavailability of water supplies from the Santa Ynez Reservoir. Okay, he said on X Friday, we need answers to ensure this does not happen again, and we have resources available to fight these catastrophic fires. He said, "Wow." Hey, son, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I was able to celebrate another year on this earth. And I was just speaking on those fires over there in California. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was just talking about the fires happening over there in California. Do anybody have any relatives over there? You have cousins? Have you checked on your cousins? Y'all check on your people, see what's going on. Prayers going out to you and your family. Brian, that's why I said this is the first week of the year, and look what going on. A lot of people got snow today. A lot of people got rain today. It's been raining here all day. But in certain parts of Georgia have snowed. I mean, it's still raining now, y'all. I'm still here now trying to keep warm. I got some cocoa, sipping on some of that. Well, that's good. They're just talking about all the people that left their home. Some people are dead, at least 11, I think. Um, it was 150,000 people had to leave their homes, and a lot of them have lost their home. So prayers going out to California. Even though this is another state, but these are human beings and they are our loved ones through Christ. And you might have some loved ones like Brian that is up there. We got snowed up again. I have to cancel my gig. For real? We didn't get no snow, but we are getting the rain. Not sure how it's gonna be in the morning, but it's raining. They said it's gonna slow down from raining tonight, but it been raining all day. My little granddaughter was so disappointed. That little girl had a fit, Brian. The one that sung Happy Birthday to You. She had a fit because it didn't snow. I'm like, baby. It just wasn't time to snow yet. Somebody never seen any snow, Grandma. I said, well, you'll see some. So I show her some video. She had a fit. I mean, that little girl had a fit. I said, don't want it to snow, baby. Don't want it to snow. I said, if it come, yes, it be pretty, but that's some cold stuff be out there. People be out there seeing videos where people was walking in the snow. Some people were making snowmans and different things, but you don't want to catch a cold out there. Hey, Kenneth, how are you doing? So what is y'all weather? I'm asking everybody in the chat. I know Brian says still snoring there. Everybody else, what are y'all weather looking like? Everybody stay safe, stay warm, grab you something warm to drink. Make sure y'all stay hydrated. Make sure y'all keep yourself with plenty of fluids and vitamin D. Eat something that gonna stick to your body. You know, especially if you're gonna be out there in it. I made some soup. We've been eating on soup. I got some hot chocolate. We got plenty of water. We got, it's some things you have to get and be prepared for these type of situation. It's snowing in the mountain in Tennessee. You say it's 29 degrees where you at. The snow is good. The aftermath will be the black ice. Yes, and that's gonna be really the dangerous part about it too, Frank. Cause a lot of those people get out there thinking they can what they call that when those guys be out there racing and what they call that drag racing, try to get out there acting like they got they cars or bulldozers and stuff. Sit down somewhere, people. Don't be out there trying to make no donuts in no snow. Don't be out there trying to show out because you got those big wheels on your vehicles. Save your tires. Save your tires. Don't cut the food just because, I got a big old four-wheeler. Or I got some good tires or I got some rims or sit down. We don't need no more tragedies going on. We already see in California, it's on fire up there. And all these states having snow. I mean, I haven't heard anything so far in Georgia that anybody have had anything bad happen to them during the snow. I'm not sure. I've just been following this about the fire. But there was plenty of snow in Atlanta today. It was plenty of snow in Atlanta. But fortunately, our little area didn't get it, but we did, and we're still getting the rain. I don't know why people like to do that, Sassy. Y'all had cold, no snow. I don't know why they like to do that because where I live, it's a road where they just every time it rain, it get real muddy and slippery. They be all out there with them four wheelers, just. Ugh. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. Go home. Be out there messing up the road, and then when people have to drive, because the road is kind of like dirt, right? They got like the little gravel stuff on it. And it's where people can, some people like to do that for fun. I'm not saying you do what you want, but be safe. Be safe. You know, some of them just like to show off. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I was just reading about some of the things that's going on in California. They right now they have a shortage of water. They're trying to find out what's going on, why they're not getting the water, where they need to put out some of those fires. You know, so I'm glad to hear your cousin. Let's keep Bryant cousin in prayer. He said he had a cousin up there. He said his cousin is hanging in there. So he had to leave his home, Brian. It's good that you was able to talk to him because you know it's unfortunate that uh, a lot of people didn't make it out of there. You know, a lot of people don't like to leave their homes, y'all. Cause I was watching where the guy on I think he played on Young and the Restless. What is the man name? I just seen the video. But he been on the Young and the Restless a long time. See, it's 35 degrees where I'm at. It's 35 degrees where I'm at. It's you see where it's raining? It's still, they saying it gonna stop soon, but it been raining all day. Um, he said he never had to leave his home in 45 years. He never had to leave his home in 45 years, but you know, like they say, it's a first time for everything. Like I always say, you could always get a home, you could always get a car, but you cannot get another life. So when people out there driving on those highways, like Frank said, the aftermath from the snow, the rain, that's gonna be the mess because the snow gonna start melting. The roads are slippery. And like I said, when you out there driving, you know, a lot of people don't look out for themselves or they don't look out for others. I watch Young and the Rest, like you know, the man, what the man name on now? He been on a long time. Lord, I can't think of it. Newman, the man that played Victor Newman. He's on a video now talking about the fire, right? And he talking about Trump too. But anyway, he said he never had to leave his home. And they talking like these fires here, y'all, is bad. I mean, they said they had fires in California before, but I guess this one is kind of like very bad, no? So we're praying for your cousin Brian. Um, will he have to leave or he just gonna stay around to see what's gonna happen? And then y'all, folks up there stealing out the stores. You know they always do that. I don't know why people do that. If people up there done lost their houses and people running around stealing out the store, they said they done arrest some people. Oh, Jesus. And they always happens when people be doing, when stuff like this happen. They think that's an opportunity for them to get what they want. That's wrong. Going in these folk businesses stealing, knowing there are people out here that lost their homes and still trying to find places to go. And those ignorant people in the stores stealing out the stores. And they said they're going to arrest them too. They need to. People are stop. They're not looking out for other people. They're only looking out for themselves. Who gonna think about stealing something at that time when you see a lot of, like they said, 10,000s of people have fled their homes? This is what I'm reading around. 10,000 of people have fled their homes as a brush fire in Pacific what is that? Palisades killed at least 5 people and burned more than 21,000 acres within 3 days, reaching 8% containment Friday as firefighting efforts continue. Ooh, they got a lot to be cleaning up, y'all. They got a lot. There's thousands of structures have been burned to the ground, from home and grocery stores to restaurant and beloved landmarks in Los Angeles community along the Pacific Coast Highway. Neighborhood of homes have been left in ruins while authorities have warned that the death toll may continue to rise in coming days as law enforcement officials search through the debris. See, they still looking for bodies. They're still looking for bodies. Prayers. Put some prayer signs in the chat for California. You know, they always say California is a beautiful state. So they're going to have to do a lot of rebuilding, y'all. With more than 5,000 structures totally destroyed, including entire building as well as smaller structure like garage and sheds. But I'm trying to find out what caused the fire, y'all. Do anybody know what caused the fire? I guess I'm going to have to look it up. What caused the fires? Are they still trying to find out what caused? Do anybody know the fire? Because I was reading, but I didn't never find out what caused. I mean, how did it? What caused fire in California? Okay, I'm trying to see what they said caused it. Okay, trying to see what they say right here. Because I have heard about fires, and I mean, it have happened before, but it seemed like this time, seemed like it more bad. What caused, okay, they said, what caused the LA fires to spread so rapidly? And they said the wind is blowing a lot up there too. Okay. Oh, the winds, okay. They said a growing number of wildfires spread it rapidly across Los Angeles, fueled by powerful Santa Ana winds, low humidity, and dry vegetation due to a lack of rain. Oh, okay. So it been very dry up there. It been dry, no rain and winds going on. Wow. At least 5 fires was active in Los Angeles County, including the Palestine fire, which grew from 10 acres to more than 17 acres in just 3 days. Wow, it got out of control, y'all. It really got out of control, which has swelled to more than 10,600 acres east in the Fort Hills of Santa Gabriel Mountain, according to Cat Fire. Wow. So it started off like a small fire, but by it being so dry and windy, it spread it. It just got out of hand. And then they don't have the proper water supply they need. But they're saying the cause is still under investigation. They're still trying to find out what was the initial cause. So, prayers, like I said, I have been in a house fire and it's very devastating. I was still in school. I think I was in my junior year. I was in my junior year. And it started back at some wires. Like I was saying when I was talking about the safety and stuff the other day, especially when it get ready to be cold, you have to make sure you check your wiring, especially if you running stuff through electrical stuff. A lot of people get everything checked before like the winter come. You get your heaters, your different things like that. Make sure everything is on track. A loose wire or a bad wire, that does cause fire. Those space heaters and things like that. So you have to get all those kind of things checked before the winter come, and then like when the summertime come, You have to make sure you get your filters, your air conditioners, and all those things checked, because that's where you have to breathe fresh air. You don't need to be breathing all that toxic stuff, that like dust and mold and all these different things like that, because that can bother your health. Or y'all say that girl, he'll just talk about a little everything, wellness. So I talk about, because this is reality. These kind of stuff will mess with our health though, y'all. If you inhale too much smoke, it will mess you up. And I think I had told y'all about when was trying to cook some fries one day. I had a grease fire. And I panicked. Y'all know I have anxiety, right? I panicked. They told me if I had to just put some salt on it or something else on, I probably could have. But after I saw them flames, whoo, it scared me. And then, by me having the issues with my legs, right? I just left the house. I ran out the bed way I could. My husband, they had to call my husband. And he came. He put it out before you had put it out before the fire truck had. You had just about put it out there. Yeah. And that was, I had to end up getting a new stove. I had to end up getting some new stuff in the kitchen. Yeah, those grease fires are bad too. So I call myself gonna let my grease get hot and try to put my fries in it. I said, then I left out the kitchen. That taught me a lesson right there. I stay for now. I stay right there. When I'm getting ready to cook, I don't trust that grease, cause those cause fires. And I end up having a lot of smoke. I end up inhaling a lot of smoke, so I had to go to the hospital. I kept a coughing. And they had told me I had inhaled a lot of smoke. So, like those people that's up there in that fire in California, a lot of them probably going to have to get checked out if they haven't left their homes already. They probably going to have to get checked out for the smoke and stuff like that. So, like I said, prayers going out to the ones that have lost a lot of celebrities. I'm going to see what celebrities have lost their home in California. I'm just doing some commentary on this, y'all. Y'all know how it is. Celebrities. Okay, let me see that. Okay. But I hope everybody have had a good day. In spite of the rain and snow. Did anybody? Oh, they did? Wow. That's the man played Mr. Brown, right? In spite of the snow and rain, did anybody get a chance to make a snowman? Did anybody get a chance to make a snowman, or did you record any snow? Sassy, did you record any videos of the snow? Any YouTubers in the chat? Because I would love to see y'all videos. Did y'all record any videos of the snow? I know Miss Key, she had put out a video, one of my members, so y'all can check out her video. It snowed pretty hard up there in her area. News about celebrities who lived in Pacific. Okay. I'm finna talk about the ones that affected. You said David Man. That's what the man name? The brown man, the one be acting. Okay. That look like Ben Affleck right there, y'all. Look like Ben Affleck. What celebrities lived in Pacific Palisades stars affected by the fires? Let's see who they talking about. I know some of those coaches, some of the basketball players. They said in January 2025 Pacific, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Palisades fire destroyed multiple homes. Find out which stars have lived or still live in the area, okay? I guess some of them people like, we can get another home. Can't get me another house. Shortly, you can't get now another life. You could always get another home. That's why when that fire happened at my house, I knew I lost my stove and the ceiling got messed up, but I didn't stick around. I was here by myself. I had them panic. Ooh. I said, I don't want to go through now another house fire. That was, ooh. But like I said, my husband, he was right on it. He started putting it out way before the people got here. Okay, this is showing like some of the ones. Excuse me, y'all. It's sad for whoever that in this tragedy. Prayers for you. This is shortly after the 2025. Shortly after 2025 kicked off, Los Angeles residents faced a state of emergency when a fire erupted in the Pacific Palisades. That's why I said the first week of the new year, and people had to face this. Probably some people just bought a house or they just bought stuff. But they can rebuild. Can't get now another life. As most people know, the neighborhood is an exclusive area where a handful of celebrities reside. Okay. Among the most recognizable residents are Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson, Spencer Pratt, Haiti Matad, Reese Witherspoon, and Ben Affleck. Wow. Those though A-list celebrities, ain't it? Wow. All them lived in the area. I'm trying to see, did anything happen to their homes or this, this computer like I don't want to do right. Wow. So y'all see all the one. These are some of the stars that lived in the area. I guess they had to evacuate their home. I'm not sure they lose their home. I won't know until I finish reading. Okay. The prayers go out to each and everybody. They had to leave their home. Ben had just, wow. They said Ben had just purchased his home in Palestine in mid 2024, according to multiple outlets. Meanwhile, Spencer revealed on TikTok that his and Haiti home was in gold. Oh my God. So some of them did lose their homes. Some of them just bought homes. Wow, that's devastating. Stroll through our gallery below to see which star currently live and have lived in. Okay. So some of the stars did lose their home. That's Ben Affleck. He said he had just bought a home first part of 24. Wow. I don't know. Oh, he played on them. Okay, he didn't play it on some movies. I know he played on that movie with Tyler Perry movie. This guy right here. So he lived it in the area. I'm assuming he had to leave. So he spoke with Los Angeles Times in a phone call in January 2020 to describe the blazing fire in the area. Wow. The smoke looked pretty black and intense over Timber Canyon, the actor said. I couldn't see any flame, but the smoke was very dark. Glad you got out safe. Bradley Cooper. So a lot of those actors and actresses stayed in that area. Oh, Bradley Cooper lived in New York, but he have a place in California. Wow. Reese Witherspoon. She one of my favorite. I like her when she act. Let's see what they say about her. These are just some actors and actors that had to either leave their home or lost their home. Uh-oh. Jamie Lee Curtis. A lot of those stars stay in California. I'm trying to see what they say about Reese Witherspoon. Okay, in the late 2023, Reese bought a home in upscale neighborhood according to several outlets. Wow. I guess all of these people had to leave their homes. Jamie Lee Curtis. I like her too. She a good actress. Okay. Jamie appeared on Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon explained how her town was engulfed in flame. Wow. She also confirmed on Instagram that her home in the area was safe. Okay. And encouraged everyone to donate to the relief efforts of LA. Okay. So they got like some relief funds going on for California also. Jamie Lee Curtis, y'all know her from a lot of movies. Her home is safe. I guess it's just certain areas where the fire was, where people had lost their homes. Rita Wilson and Tom Hanks, some of my stars. I love them playing. I always have loved Tom Hanks, especially in Forrest Gump. Rita and Tom have had their Pacific Pastor home for years. And it wasn't even broken into by burglars in August of 2024. Okay? So they've been staying in that area a long time. These are some of the stars that we see on television every day, whether you see them on shows or movies. Michael Keaton. Y'all know he played on a lot of movies. These are some of the people that have a home, and some did lose their home. So, on this, like I said, I'm doing commentary. Heidi Matag and Spencer Spratt. Okay, I didn't heard of them. I done seen them on some shows somewhere. Okay, they lost their home. Heidi and Spencer lost their Palisades home in January 2025 fire. The Hills alone revealed on TikTok video. So, wow. So a lot of the stars did lose their homes, everybody. Mike Taylor, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is right there, y'all. Miles Taylor, I don't know him. He probably some actor or something like that. The people that I'm showing either lost their homes or had purchased a home in that area. Miles purchased a $7 million house in Palisade in 2023. Okay. But it's not saying whether he lost it. They're just talking about some of the ones that did purchase homes. So James Woods. Wow. I mean, Hollywood up there, ain't it? James Wood. God, I know I've seen him in a lot of movies. Wow. In January 2025, James shared on X video a neighborhood home in Palisade engulfed in flames. Wow. So I'm assuming that his home was okay. He showed where his neighbor home was in flames. So some homes were saved, and Matthew Perry, he already had passed, but I'm sure they're saying he had a home up there. Okay. So he had bought a home in 2023, about a year after Matthew death. Film producer and real estate developer bought his home. Okay. Wow. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of celebrities up there, y'all. It's a lot of celebrities staying up there in California. Jennifer Aniston. She one of my favorite actresses too. Either a lot of them have bought houses or they have left California. So that was just showing some people that had to evaluate or they already had left there or something like that. And then there's some that lost their homes. So prayers out to all the Hollywood stars. So she's still a resident. Okay. Hey, prayers for you, California. Prayers for you. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you and your family safe? I'm Georgia Girl, and this is my channel. And I was just bringing to the audience about I wanted them to pray for everybody that's in California. Even though y'all in another state, but y'all still children of God, and it's devastating to see anyone lose their home or they have to be evaluated from homes they have had for years or they just bought a home. So my prayers go out to you and your family. Y'all continue to stay safe. Like I said, you can always place another home, but you cannot get another life. So prayers going out to you and your family and the California resident. And thank you for coming in my chat. Thank you. So do you have a channel? So how are you feeling? I know a lot of people, I know it's devastating. This is the first week of the year, and a lot of people probably still just celebrating the new year, still getting over just being here for the new year. It's for something like this to happen. I know it's hard, but like I said, I'm way in Georgia, but I do have a heart, and I try to use my platform to help uplift others and help people in need and send out prayers and share information that I can to help someone that has been in a situation. We lost our home. Hey, Miss Key, how you doing? Uh, we lost our home, but all my family are okay. I'm glad for you. This is a Californian, everybody, and I'm doing commentary on what happened. I just brought some pictures of some of the stars. There are a lot of stars stay in California. Some people we see on TV every day, and just like ordinary people that probably got YouTube channels or relatives that stay in California. So prayers going out to the state of California, to the stars, for non-stars, to all human beings that this fire has an effect. Like I said, it's a lot it's a lot to have happen in the first week of the year. So let's pray for California. He just came in the chat and he just told me him and his family is safe, but he did lose his home. So are y'all able to get some type of relief? Because I just read where they do have, like, they're trying to get relief fund for the ones up there in California. You're welcome. Chat, let's pray for they from California. They said they lost their home. He said him and his family. I'm just saying him, but they said their family they're safe, but they did lose their home, and I'm sure it's devastating. I read where the fires are out of control. You was born and raised in California. Wow. So is it really the way they say it is on the news? Is it really bad, bad, bad? Is it really just and got wild out there? Wow. I'm sorry you lost your home, but I'm glad that you and your family are safe. It's bad. Wow. I see, like I said, I just got through reading where a lot of stars are from California. Got houses like Tom Hanks, Ben Affleck's, a lot of those A1 stars. Wow. Yeah, I see they said 5 people died and they still looking through the breeze and stuff like that. Wow. I'm sorry to hear about that. Do you have a YouTube channel? We've been a lot of people have been getting snow today. We've been getting rain. We got a lot of rain today, so a lot of people was able to get some snow today. Okay, if you have a channel, if you want us to connect with you, just type the word troopers and I'll. Y'all need some rain. Yeah, I read that. They said it been so dry up there. I read where it been dry and there's a lot of winds up there in it. Cause California used to be pretty mostly all year down there. Y'all don't really get too much cold weather, do you? Wow. I always known California to be sunny and pretty. And now it's just, but I have heard fires have been up there before, but I don't think they have been as bad as they are. Wow. If you type the word troopers, TROPPERS, uh, if anyone want to connect with California, you can. So we just been over here, I've been sharing some information about what I have read, and I just said I want to send out a prayer to those families. You have children, and I know the kids probably don't understand. They just had their Christmas, and everybody is excited about the new year, and you know, and I'm sure that they're gonna have some type of. They should. You'd have lost your home, so they should be able to help y'all at least get back on your feet. For you can get something, else. But ain't nothing like your own place. Okay, so are you able to, you and your family, are y'all together, or all y'all had to go to separate places? Cause a lot of people probably gotta make sure all their families together. You know how things like this happen. You want to make sure your mom, your dad, your sister and brother, if y'all in the same area, you trying to make sure everybody's being counted for. Because they're saying the number of the deaths are going to steady rise. So prayers for those lives that are being lost, and prayers to the families to have to endure the grieving and endure the pain of losing someone in this type of situation. We hear about the fires, the rain, the floods, and I don't, I mean, outside I like to bring God in this, but God has spoken all these things that we will see all these things, and we don't realize. Some of us probably don't pay attention or either listen, but God has spoke on these things. He said we're going to see storms. He said we're going to see fires. He said we're going to see floods. And we're seeing all these things, y'all. We're seeing all these things. Sometimes we don't get those warning signs. Things just happen. And that's just life. That's just life. But he has spoke on all these things. When Noah got ready to get, when he told Noah to build that ark, he told Noah to gather two of each. Men, he told him to gather the animals, get all the people. But a lot of people they didn't listen. They did not listen. So back then, a lot of people lost their lives because they wasn't being obedient. See what I'm saying? They was not being obedient. They did not follow the word of God. When God spoke to Noah, and told him, gather the people. They thought Noah was just old man speaking out his head. Oh, we ain't paying him no attention. But you saw what happened in the end. Who was saved and who wasn't. They was partying. They was just having a good time. I ain't trying to preach y'all, but I'm just saying, that's just life. We don't know what gonna happen, but we have been told that these things will happen. Only thing we gotta do is just continue to keep trusting God, keep living one day at a time, and I continue to pray for the ones that's caught up in these type of situations. And it can happen anywhere. Georgia, I'm in Georgia. I pray that it don't, but it can. Hey, Angie, how you doing? I was just doing some commentary about the fires that's going on in California. I had a Californian that come in my chat. He said he lost a home. Him and his family is doing okay. It is sad, y'all. You know, this is the first week of 2025. People probably still want to celebrate for seeing a new year. I'm still, I didn't celebrate enough for my birthday. That weekend wore me out. But I'm just saying, didn't nobody wanted to hear about all this fire and losing a loved one. So, like I said, I've been telling everybody in the chat, keep California in prayer. Even though we're a million miles away from that state, but they're all children of God, and let's continue to keep them in prayer. And thank you, California. I just saw his name, California SG. Thank you for coming in my chat and let me know that you and your family are safe, but you did lose your home. I pray that things get better. You know, like I said, I have been in a house fire before, and I know how I feel to lose everything. I know how I feel to lose everything. I know how I feel to have to start over. But it going to take time. It's going to take time, but you will get back there eventually. Just keep praying, keep trusting God, and hopefully the government will release funds and things to be able to help. I haven't read what the president went down there, but I'm sure he have or gonna go. But they got some funds to help these people. They should. Not good over there with the fire. It's down there where you at too, Angie? Like I said, we didn't get no snow today, but we got plenty of rain, y'all. And my little granddaughter was cutting up so bad. Grandma, I wanted the snow. I said, baby, it ain't time to snow here yet. Don't be talking about you want the snow. She would get, she would get mad. And me Key had did a video call was snowing in her area. I want to go up there with me Key. If that girl that tickled me today, he said, no, it's saying about the news. Yes, it's sad, y'all. It's sad. A lot of celebrities, I was just showing some pictures of some of the celebrities, like Tom Hanks, Ben Affleck. A lot of them got houses. A lot of them lost their houses. David Mann, the man that played Mr. Brown on, what's his name? Tyler Perry movie, Mr. Brown and his wife. Yeah, it is. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. But yeah, honey, my little granddaughter, she wanted to go find some snow today. McKee can tell. Cause McKee had called me and asked me was it snowing in my area. I said, And my little granddaughter heard me on the phone talking to Miss Key, right? And she was showing me the snow. That girl, though, she cut up. Do y'all hear me? I ain't never known a child to cry for some snow. I'm like, girl, will you go somewhere? Tell me I ain't never seen no snow. I wanna go stay with Mickey. Mickey said, oh, not with all that hollering. You said Mrs. Brown boys? Oh, okay. You know Mr. Brown, he played on Tyler Perry movie. You know the one that played Mr. Brown? Let me see, can I pull it up? But yes, honey, that look good. So after she calmed down, I did show her the video. Y'all go check out Miss Key video. She showed some snow today. I've seen a couple of YouTubers sharing snow today. It'd be so pretty and white, y'all. But it looked pretty, but I don't want to get out there in it. So how's the weather where you at, Angie? How's the weather where you at? But the guy that came in my chat, he said it need to rain up there in California. And they said it's real dry up there. It's real dry. And the winds are very strong. The wind is very strong, and you know how dry when it don't rain for a long time. You know what? You know how things be when it be real, real dry. It be needing the rain. Yeah. You see the program come Mrs. Brown in a movie. Uh, what, Frank? I felt like that as a child, but as a grown adult, the snow is good, but the black ice will hurt you. Yeah, she was just, oh my God, y'all. Y'all know the one would be with me on my show. I thought somewhere was wrong with her, but soon as Miss Key told me it was snowing where she at, she like, Grandma, you said it was gonna snow here. I'm like, I'm going by what they was telling me. I couldn't even get snow. Lord have mercy, Jesus. She cried for a minute. And when Miss Key showed me, because Miss Key put out a short video where she went outside, and I guess she was just out there for a few minutes, but it's in her short. After she cried for a minute, I want to go stand with Miss Key. And then she gonna say, let me see Miss Key. Let me see her video, Grandma. I'm like, go. Oh, the black ice will put you in the hospital, yes. But you know what, Frank? A lot of those people don't believe that. You get out there and get frostbitten if you want. You get out there and get frostbitten, yeah. Why I said, I told my granddaughter if it had a snow, she wasn't going to just be out to my grandma wanted to make a snowman. I'm like, girl, this stuff rain. Ain't no snow coming here today. I said, it just wasn't time for us to get no snow, baby. I said, but she said, ain't I said, well, you look, you'll get a chance to see some sometime or another. Shoot, it be pretty, but And you, like I said, a lot of people like to be driving in the snow. They like to play in the snow. Big Key, I was telling them about your short video. They need to check out your video and how my granddaughter was cutting up today. You say it's crazy. Change to the weather everywhere. Yeah. It's still raining here, y'all. It's still raining here. So, it's cold and rainy. I had to go to the store, but believe me, I was like a snowman when I went out that door. Yeah. Mickey said, why she crying? I said, because she wanted the snow. I had to make sure my baby was all right, y'all. Lord have mercy. Yeah, the aftermath is bad. The aftermath is bad. But you know, some of those folks don't believe that, Frank. They be out there driving like they crazy. And try to race and cut the food. Better sit down somewhere. Mickey, she saw your video. Your short video. You can put it in the chat if y'all want to go see Miss Key video. She was out there in it. She was walking in it for a few minutes. Miss Key said she got back in that house. But I did see some more videos. Some of that snow was coming out heavy, y'all. Some of it was coming out heavy. Yeah, she wanted to build a snowman. I'm like, you better go in there and play with that guinea pig. Oh, Lordy. I don't want to play with him today, Grandma. I want to. No. I'm like, child, please. And I thought my little grandbaby, I was saying, you want the snow? He wasn't studying no snow, just like he wasn't studying that guinea pig. But they said David Mann house caught on fire. Somebody in my chat said David Mann house caught on fire in that. I don't see it. I went to his name. Or maybe it just ain't showing up. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, Angie. If the man played on Tyler Perry movie. This man right here, this fool right here. Did the man I'm talking about? You, Lord, Miss Key. You felt bad, my Miss Key. You gonna have to come get her. You gonna have to come get her. She said, "I want to move with you. I want to move with Miss Key." Yeah, they say his house caught a fire. I was trying to see was it in an article somewhere, but somebody in the chat said, I guess either they had to leave their home. But there's a lot of those stars did have to leave though. There's a food right here, y'all. All right, Kenneth, you stay warm now. So you said it didn't snow where you at. It just was cold. Get you a nice cup of, well, I done about drunk mines up. Get you a nice cup of cocoa, some tea or something to keep you warm. Make sure you got some socks on. Cuddle up, watch your good movie. Because when I get off of here, talking about Mr. Brown, y'all, I might end up trying to find something because I want to laugh at this. This man here, though, he tickled me, y'all. I used to watch some of the plays he was doing. He was a fool. He was straight fool. All right, Kenneth. That my little buddy there, y'all. Kenneth wrote me a nice poem. I don't know if y'all saw the poem on my community wall. He shared his poem he had written. I think he said he had it in school or something like that. And he shared it with me on my birthday. He said, "This for you." And it was a beautiful poem. I had put it on my community wall. And that was so sweet of you, Kenneth. Uh, I'm trying to see about the house, California. Uh, but yeah, honey. So it's very. I haven't pulled up an article about that yet. So it's very devastating about the house fire. I mean the fires over there. A lot of people have lost their homes. A lot of people. Mickey, she said that's your first. I think she said that was her first time. That she had put it. What she had? She can put it in her videos for y'all to see it. She was out there. She was walking in it. But I don't think she stayed out there too long. Okay. It has snowed here before, but it never would like stick. It would snow. I have seen snow come down in this area, it'll come down, be around for a couple of hours, but it never would stick that long. I can remember coming from work one day driving in the snow. That one thing I wouldn't want to do, driving on snow now. But some people love to do it. I told you they get out there with them big old trucks and big tires, be thinking they out on a racetrack somewhere. I'm like, because I remember when I was coming from work, there was some years ago when it was snowing, right? They would tell us to leave work, They wouldn't want us to leave while the snow was going because they didn't want us, they was thinking about our safety, but a lot of them was getting mad at the job because the job wouldn't let us go home. And then, you think about it. If those people let you go out there in the middle of a storm and something happened to you, of course, your family going to want to sue them. So, but they always would tell us, use your own judgment. Even though I was ready to go. But then what they always say, it's best to be safe than sorry. So we stayed until they know the weather was good enough for us to travel. And it's still some people will go around you in their vehicles driving crazy. They always used to go around me. They say I still drive slow. But they always say, ooh, she drives too slow. I ain't finna be driving fast out there in no snow. And I had people riding with me. Oh, so you had fun today, Mickey? I know Luz was in the chat earlier. And he asked me, had I ever had any snow ice cream? What he said? Yeah, snow ice cream. I said, uh-uh. He said, you get the snow and get some condensed milk. I guess you could make make it out like ice cream. I told I never did that. I never did that. Yeah. No, I don't. Child. See, well, a lot of people don't realize you have to look out for yourself and others. But some people don't care, Angie. I have had snow ice cream. It was good. You have? He said that the guy named Lewis was in my chat earlier today when I was doing my vibe. He was saying it is good. Mickey, you need to go out there and get you some of that snow. Is it still, you still got some? Or did it start melting? You know, you can get it and try to wash it. But you know what it's going to do is just wash away. Watch out for that yellow snow. Oh, okay. You had made some yourself? Or you had somebody made some? I know when my older grandkids saw the snow, they was able to make a snowman at that time. And see the one that was crying that day, she was little, right? You said you don't want that big kid. She was little, she just don't remember, but she have seen some snow, but it was like she was a baby, so she really couldn't recall. So you wouldn't want a big kid because it's out down the dirt. I guess you can find a way to wash it or some kind of way. You said my mother made some when she was living. Oh, okay. They say it's good. They say it's good. Yeah. So Frank, how's your weather, Frank? Miss Keys is still snowing. It didn't stop, or it snowed and melted, or what is the status of the snow now? Cause you know some areas got some good inches today. But like Frank said, the aftermath, because you got to get all that snow off your driveway. If you got it on your cars, you have to get all that off. Okay. So is it raining or snowing where you at, Frank? You the same as everybody else. Think she was referring to that yellow snow. What yellow snow? What is yellow snow? What is yellow snow? Is a snow be yellow? I don't know what that is. Cause I know some places didn't even get no rain or snow. It's still icy. Okay. It's supposed to snow again tomorrow. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I think the rain have stopped. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. My cocoa done got cold. Okay. But it do be pretty, y'all. When it be snowing, it do be pretty. You know, it do be just seeing all the white out there. Hmm. But yeah, that's what I wanted to. Animals still need to go in the snow. Oh, okay. The yellow snow. Okay. I was showing my granddaughter your video last night, Angie. The video you put out last about the guinea pig. Your little animal be moving fast, don't it? I don't look thing. I don't want to call it a rat. But do little thing. That girl gets so mad at me. She gets so mad at me when I be calling it a rat. But them little things be getting up. You hear me? Oh, you haven't been outside? Okay. I hear you, Frank. I tell you, you ain't gotta be out there. Don't be out there. So what I did went to the store, y'all have been seeing me. I don't know if I thought I was crazy going in that store good. I had on a big old, I had a scarf tied around my head, a scarf tied around my neck. I had on a hoodie. I was layered down today. I was layered down. I said, ooh, child, my bones already hurt. And I had got that shot the other day too. It seemed like they old hip were aching up some in that little area they gave me that shot the other day. Oh, he popcorning. Oh, that what you call? He was like, ooh, he was everywhere. He was everywhere. Have y'all seen the new Lion King movie? I had a chance to see that on my birthday. The kids wanted to see it. The movie about Mufasa. Hey, have y'all seen the Lion King before? They thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I liked it. I liked it. Beyonce little girl is the little baby deer in it. The little baby lion, I mean. I don't want to tell y'all, but it was a pretty good movie. And yeah, it was a pretty good movie. You said I had to go get some toilet paper from the supermarket. Oh, okay. You said when they get excited, they pop. Oh, that's what it called when they be doing like that. Oh, okay. Oh, Frank, we have to have that, Frank. Look, we have to get out there in the cold. We just have to do it. We gotta have some of that. We gotta clean. Look, that's why they said you have to spike up on that kind of stuff. But Frank, I heard what you were saying. I see your video. I gotta go over there and comment. Frank, you finna start a riot out here. But that was a good what you was talking about though. That was a good topic about about the godly men and regardless if you are a godly man, if somebody love you, they'll love you regardless if they love God. But I had to leave. I was listening at y'all. What her name? Okay, she be putting you on the spotlight, don't you, Frank? But Frank, you be getting to the point over there. I was, when she said, I got to see what Frank said that morning. Because you're right. Because a lot of people do pretend to be godly. And then sometimes they try to say they godly men. And then they be the biggest devils out there. Just be who God say you are. Be who God say you are. If you love somebody, love that person for who they are. And love them for who you are. Just don't try to pretend to be something you're not. Yeah. Y'all check out Frank's video. He was talking about how these women be saying they want to be involved with a godly man. Y'all got to watch the video to know what Frank was really trying to say. I've heard people on YouTube talking about God-fearing men, especially the women. Yeah. Some people do say they be saying they waiting on God to send them somebody or, stuff like that. So, yeah. But Frank, put your link in the chat if y'all want to check out Frank. Okay, be looking for a debate, don't you, Frank? I know she had got you one time before. You had talked about something else. She was saying, let us answer what Frank be saying. You say, in my mind, are you God-fearing woman? Okay. For you to say you want a God-fearing man, so how can you say that's what you want if you're not God-fearing, Just thank God that God send you somebody or you find somebody that's going to treat you happy, somebody that's going to love you for you, and y'all grow together spiritually, Y'all just grow together spiritually, and wherever it leads you to be, if it leads you to be in the presence of the Lord, be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say I'm a godly woman, but I do pray. I do talk about God, but I'm not going to sit and say I'm this and I'm that. You know what I'm saying. I'm not going to act like I know all of this. I know all of that about the Bible. Because I'm a learner. I still read. It's still some things that I'm still trying to understand on my own, But my husband, I ain't gonna say he God-fearing. He was who God sent for me. He was there. He who I met, you know what I'm saying? And know, but I'm not going to sit and tell nobody that those are the best men to get, the God-fearing man. Because they can put on, like Frank was saying, some of those men will pretend. Look, they do that to get you. Then on down the road, they change on you. Y'all check out Frank's video and answer Frank's question that he asked. I just thought about it when I was over there on OK Lounge. He just put it in there. And if y'all want to check it out, it's fine to have someone who treats you right. Exactly. Because we all want to be treated right. And it go both ways too, right, Angie? A man going to want somebody to treat them right. And a woman going to want somebody to treat them right also. You know, you got to be, treat everybody equally. Got to treat everybody with respect. You know? Yes. Mm-hmm. But people, people ain't taking no junk these days. You hit a woman, they gonna hit you back. Now you might find someone that gonna act like, ain't no, These days, these women are being bad by themselves. I'm telling you. And men's are also being bad by themselves. They're doing everything what they need to do to help provide for their children. They cook, they clean, do everything. So it ain't like they gonna sit up and take anything somebody ditch out. Cause people ain't standing for that now. They'll knock you upside your head for you. It used to be like, and people. There are some people are scared to defend themselves, or they just sit up and just take the treatment. But you don't have to. You really don't. You don't have to be treated in that way. Respect goes a long way. You say yes, and that's what I think God wants for us all. That's right. I be wondering when women are. I be wondering when women are. You be wondering when women are they God fearing. Okay. Yeah, y'all can check out Frank's video right there. He just put it in the chat. Go over there and listen to it. Leave a genuine comment. I'm clicking on it. I know I seen some of it, but I got to comment on it. I was listening to OK Lounge talking about it earlier today. Trying to click on it. But yeah, I just try to be who God made me to be. I'm not here to judge no one. I'm not here to tell nobody what they should do and what they shouldn't do. That ain't my place. That's not my place. You know who you like. You know how you want to be treated. And people should treat you accordingly. Like when it comes down to treating others right, our men's, it ain't just only when women get mistreated, our men also. So, yeah. So it go both ways. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all tonight about the fires. Like I said, I had someone from California came in the chat and said they had lost their home, but their family is okay. We had Brian to come in here tonight. He said he had a cousin up there in California. He's fine. If you have loved ones, you need to check on your loved ones. And that's also in the bad weather also. Check on your elderly, check on your parents, check on your neighbors. If you live by someone next door, you haven't seen them at the house in a couple of days because of the weather, you probably need to check on them. Try to go over there and make sure that they want staying warm, make sure they're safe, see if they need anything. Because you never know what a person probably be going through in these type of situations. If you be in too much cold, you can get hyperthermia. You can get frostbite. And those are some of the things I was sharing the other day. If you don't have to be out there in that cold, don't be out there. Frank said, most of the women that say they are looking for God-fearing man Most are revealing them as the what? For real, Frank? As the devil. Yes, living wrong would make you God fearing, because if we're living honestly, you don't need to be fearing. That's true. That is so true. That is so true. Like I said, then if you have any pets, we're talking about safety right now. If you have any pets, if you know you've been having a house pet all year, don't try to put them outside because it's cold. Find somewhere to put that pet safe. If you don't want them in your house, put them somewhere where they can stay warm, because that would be like neglecting a pet. So I had someone come to my chat the other day that they saw an animal. That was on Testimony Tuesday. The lady was sharing that she saw an animal where somebody had, I guess, sat him side the road. It was somebody's pet. They had sat him side the road, so she got the pet, because it was cold. I can understand if the animals are stray, look like they got rabies, or don't look like they worth taking home. I can understand if you don't want to deal with them. But if you have a pet that you've been grooming, you've been taking to get shots, you've been taking care of, continue to keep them safe also, along with yourself. You know? Yes, people shouldn't have pets if they don't want to love them and care for them. That's true. Because, you can go to jail. They'll lock you up for pet, what they call that? Uh, Neglecting your pet, or like they say, you be endangering your child. If they feel like you're endangering a pet, they'll get you for that. So yeah, y'all just continue to stay safe. And like the ones up there in California, like they said, this is the first week of the new year. A lot of people probably still celebrating. A lot of people probably had left their homes and went on vacation, or and then they had to come back and see all that fire, because the guy that was in the chat, he said it's so dry up there. He said need to rain. He said need to rain because of the climate. When it don't rain in our areas, how it be so dry and muggy and sticky like. And he was saying the winds are very high up there. Yeah, animal cruelty. Yeah, that's it. So I've never been to California, but I be seeing the pictures, and I think it be sunny up there a lot. I think it be sunny, but it's a lot of stars. I didn't know a lot of those stars stayed up there. I showed a few of them. I mean, it's some of those A-list stars too, y'all. A lot of those A-list had to leave their homes. So they're still trying to put the fires out. They're saying that they don't have the supply, the water, and to help put the fires out. So that's kind of sad. Yeah, I see there's a lot of them up there, like Tom Hanks, and he up in the dollars. He wasn't them billionaires, millionaires that have been on a lot of movies. But yeah. But I hope and pray that the government, well, Biden's still the president right now, but it's probably gonna be a while before California even get back on their feet. It's just like when they have the floods and things like that. It take a while for everything to get back on track, because they got to clean up all this stuff. I don't know. A lot of houses probably had their own insurance, and then a lot of people probably didn't have insurance. So if you have insurance, you can file your own claim. But if this right here is caused from something that the government I think they should be responsible in making sure these people have their houses be safe, and have places to go. Because I know like I said, when I had a house fire, when I was staying with my mom, they have like the Red Cross, stuff like that, where they donate stuff and give stuff to people that lose houses and stuff like that. They think having to stop Trump steer from the day. Well, he got his charges. They sentenced him today, Angie, but he didn't get no time. Him winning president saved him. And then I didn't vote for him. I never did. But I don't knock nobody who did. They had their purpose. They had their choice. Like the lady said, they know exactly all the stuff he was doing, but people still voted for him. So that the people's choice. But that saved him, because if he hadn't became president, they probably were gonna send him to jail. So hopefully, like I said, I never had voted for him. I don't know him. It's just something about him. I guess I just, I just can't get it with him. But he's he's finna be the president. So hopefully, he'll do right by all people, not just a certain group, but all people. They were saying they was getting on him about this fire. I don't know what he have said or what he have done, but they were saying something about him and these fires. I don't know, honey. I might mention a little something about politics, but I try not to get too much involved with these politics, because these people they be getting crazy on you. They be getting crazy on you about these politics. Yeah, do right. Bring change. Help everybody. Help everybody. Don't have certain groups. Help everybody. There's a lot of people voted for him too, so a lot of people say they didn't care. They didn't care if he's what they call a felon. They don't care. They didn't care he got convicted. They said they liked his policy, so. Oh yeah, ooh, yeah, Frank. They be up to debate. People believe in what they believe in. Everybody have different purpose. Some people religions are different. Some people say they don't think it's a God. Some people say it is a God. Only thing I say, you have to witness him for yourself. I speak on him because of the things that I know he have done for me in my life and how far he have brought me. And I can only speak on myself, but everybody in my chat know he have done something for them. You here in a new year. You still here. Regardless of what went on last year, what situation you was in, or however what went on, God made it where you was able to see 2025. So I try not to dwell on what happened in 2024. I'm trying to stay focused on what's going on now. You said they would debate you real quick about them too. Yeah, they will. I might say my opinion, but I'm not going to be debating. I'm going to speak my opinion if I feel like, because everybody's opinion should be respected. Like the subject you talked about on your channel today, anything that we talk about on our channel, we have the right. We have the right to express our opinion about whatever we talk about. Whether you agree or not, we do have that right. You know? So you been having some good topics over there, Frank. Continue to keep doing being you. Continue to be some of the stuff you have said. Me and Keith sometimes be like, Frank told her that about YouTube. You used to tell her, ooh, YouTube just ain't right. They ain't right. You used to tell us how they was. But we had to experience them for ourselves. We did, and we are. We still now trying to get these channel back on track. That's right. Sometimes I be like that, Frank. Sometimes God will speak to you or whatever be on your mind. Don't hold it in. You never know who might need to hear that. You sound like Carrie Benach. She's a good speaker in politics. Oh, okay. If that's a channel, if that's a channel, I might speak on like when the election was going on. I was talking about. I'd be glad when over it. Cause like one newscast was saying this, one newscast was like, "Ooh, I'd be glad when over it." But sometimes you can learn things from other YouTube creators when it comes down to politics, and so you be like, "Wow, I didn't know that." Or you learn some things about God. I didn't know that. I feel like God never told us to fear him. You mean fear him, right? Yeah, that's true. He did. He never told us to fear him. She's a UK politics, but she's educated. Okay. That's good that you can, learn some things like that. Yeah. Yeah, they were saying what caused this. Do what I'm reading here now. What really caused the fires? Rising temperatures, drought conditions, and dry vegetations are all contributing causes of wildfires in California. But worsening, it's the climate, y'all. It's the climate. It's the climate. They're not getting enough water up there. It's dry. You see right now? And it be hot up there. And y'all know when it be scorching hot. Y'all know when it be hot, like 90s and hundreds. That will burn you. I mean, I know we had went to, where did we go? Destin. One of the places we went the other last year, and it was in July. July is not really a good time to go to the travel, to go to the beaches. And I mean, it's good to go, but it be hot in July. And that year we went down there, my baby, he almost two. Well, he's over one. I can remember we went down there when he was a little baby. His little butt was getting just the red. I mean, it was hot. Cause that, it ain't good to be out in the sun long either. Cause it can do something to your skin. They say it'll cause cancer and stuff like that. And California is known to be real hot. So they need to have it where it rain more. But it's only when God make it rain or predict the rain or however it go. So they said this is what caused some of the fires. It was dryness and um, just the temperature rising. So do it get anybody? I want to ask a person from California. Do it ever get cold? I'm gonna see. I Google a lot, y'all. So what do it ever get cold? Do anybody know? I guess I can ask Google. Do it get cold in California? Do do it get cold? Like in Florida, I don't think it get real cold in Florida. With those beaches and wind. I think it get the temperature do go down, but it's not like how we get cold. That's why a lot of folks say they move to California because of the weather. But I don't know, y'all. I can't stand to be cold. If it be, if it be like fall, spring, I can deal with that. But I don't like it to be too hot, and I don't like it to be too cold. So in between, for me. A lot of people wear shorts. A lot of people wear short pants all year long. I don't know how they do it. A lot of people like to have their fans on all during the winter time. I be like, what? I can't stand that. Mm-mm. Yeah, the internet acting up. The wind must be blowing it out there, y'all. But I was just saying, I don't think it get. Oh, it's back now. I don't think it get that cold over there. Like, yeah. One place I always said I want to go, y'all, was Hawaii. Have anybody been to Hawaii? That one place I said I would love. It ain't coming in. The wind probably knocking it out, but let me get on camera. But how was uh how was Greece in Africa? I said I would love to go to Hawaii. I would love to go there. I was able to go to Jamaica. I'm not Jamaica, but Bahamas. That was real nice. The beaches was nice. We out there listening to the people talking. Oh, half of the stuff I don't know what they were saying. Half of the stuff I don't know what they were saying. You know, they got that accent. But it was a nice place to go and relax. And that's what I did. So Greece and Africa, was it good? A nice place to visit? What you did? You went on vacation there? But I hear a lot of people say they want to go to New York. I hear a lot of people say they wouldn't mind going to New York or California or Hawaii. But Hawaii is. But I know if I go to Hawaii, I would have to fly. And I don't think I can deal with no airplane. You would love Greece. It's hot, hot. And Africa is beautiful, hot. Frank said, no New York. Because of what happened up there, Frank. Beautiful, hot. Africa is cheaper. Okay. I done been to Washington. Like I said, I was telling y'all, I think the other day, that we went to the inauguration when Barack Obama first got elected. The school took my son they made the school, I think he was in the sixth grade. Let's see, the sixth grade class had made a good score on their test, and the school had it where they was able to go to the inauguration to see the first black president. And me and my husband went. It was so cold up there in Washington. I was able to see the White House and stuff like that, but it was so cold, y'all. We was standing out there trying to see the parade. I remember seeing them in the car waving. They was waving. I said, I wanted to get close to Barack Obama. I wanted to touch him. I wanted to touch him. But I didn't get that close. But we was out there standing behind gates. They had us behind gates. And I tell y'all one thing. Those bodyguards and those servicemen, they be on them president. Y'all hear me? Shoot. They had so many out there. I mean, they had a lot of them. Cause my son, he had dropped, back then we still had the little flip phones and stuff like that. And my son I think he was taking pictures or something. I wish we could have kept those pictures. I don't know. I told my son, now I wish I could have still had those memories. But back then it was flip phones and it was something else we had. And my son had dropped the phone over the fence, right? Boy, you haven't seen how those security guards, them bodyguards, I thought they were going to get my baby. And we was saying, no, he dropped his phone. They just heard the noise. You know, you drop a phone on the floor or on cement, it sound out loud. And that what happened. I was, woo. And they was on point. I mean, they was like ready to get whatever they saw. It was some people up on the top of the building. They was all around in the area where they was marching. And I mean, that's why I said, them people be having them guards on them now. They be having those security guards, FBI and all them people, they be on them president. They might not have in many they won't, but they do be having them on them. But we had a nice time though. We was able to get dressed like we was going to like the inauguration. You know, they had like areas where the school kids was able to be at some part of the inauguration, not there where where he was, but it was just in certain areas where certain buildings was having inauguration parties and stuff like that. So it was real nice though. I said that was our first experience to go to Washington D.C. We was out there in the cold, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Joshua. You said that's like the royal family over here. Oh, okay. They be having a lot of people around there. How you been doing, Joshua? Did you get in the snow today? Did you get in the snow today? Did you get in the snow? And it was real nice though. I was trying to see could I get those pictures. But yeah, it was nice. It was just nice. And we was walking around, we had to put those the hand warmers in our gloves, y'all. We was like this. We were out standing up down the street. We had our blankets, our coats. It was cold in January, because the inauguration was in January in Washington. You see why they be wearing all those big old coats and stuff. It be cold in Washington, D.C. You didn't get no snow? We didn't either. We got a lot of rain. We got a lot of rain. But you know what, y'all? The ones that got snow and rain, the people up there in California is praying for it. That's why I said, even though it's cold, even though we got the rain, they wish they had it because they got fires everywhere. And there was a man that came in my chat. He said, need the rain up there. Y'all got rain? And see, they wishing for rain up there. That'll help put out some of those fires. But I just want to bring commentary on that today. You know, that we are truly blessed. But they're out. California is another state. And they're children of God. They are people. They are human beings. And a lot of them are hurting tonight. A lot of them have been going through this all week. They said it started 3 days ago. People losing their houses. A lot of them lost it in fires. A lot of them had to leave their home. Not sure if their home's going to be there when they come back. So we have to think about it. You know, we might whine. We might complain. But think about it. You're still in your home. You're not trying to evaluate from no fires. And even though it snowed today, but I haven't heard anything tragedy happen while it snowed. I mean, I look at the news. I read a lot just to see, about people concerning people's health and see what's going on out in the world. And I haven't seen where they saying it was so bad where, it might have been some accident. I haven't read, but like Frank said, the aftermath of this snow always comes later because a lot of people go out there on those roads. They're not being safe. They feel like they can go down the road and drive like they crazy and knowing they can't, and then they try to get out there and play in it or try to just be out there in it, and it's not that safe. So my prayers are going to everybody that is caught up in California and all that fire. Prayers for anybody that's had any bad weather today, whether it rain or snow. Prayers for you to stay warm. Get you something warm to drink, something to eat. Try to keep your body warm. Don't get hydrated. Still drink your fluids and things like that. Even though it's cold, but it's good to still drink plenty of water. Have that on handy. I know we went and got, look, I'm like, Frank, we had to get some tissue paper, water. I went and got me some more cocoa. I got some tea. I already had made a big pot of soup. Probably gonna wrap that on up. Just trying to get some things that gonna help us, and then help keep our blood flowing, help keep us warm. And if you don't have to be out there in it, don't get out there in it. I'm finna get ready to get off of here. I think I'm gonna go. Let me see. It's 1:55, maybe 5 more minutes. Um, but I hope everybody's staying warm. Uh, and my granddaughter, she finally got all right. After I let her, I seen some videos on YouTube. I seen Miss Key. I seen what her name, Drea Lachey. There's a lot of YouTubers shared their snow experience today. So after she seen a lot of the snow videos, she got all right. I told her she'll get a chance to see some snow. She said, "My when?" I said, "I don't know, baby." I said, "I don't know, but you keep living in your lifetime, you will get a chance to see some snow." Like I said, the kids, they be more excited than anybody. Cause they get a chance. Cause she was already talking about, if it snow, I'm gonna put make a snowman. Somebody she gonna put some carrot at the snow. Decide how she wanted to do what she wanted to do in the snow. But tomorrow's Saturday. If it be raining like it was today, I'll be in the house, staying warm, and let me see, trying to say. That's why I was trying to get everything I need today at the store for a while. I won't have to get out there in it. If not, somebody else, they'll have to go to the store and get what I need. I might make some more comfort food, something to stay warm. Oh yeah, we starting our challenges next week. We got 5 new challenges. You sound like there's a challenge till you grown up. Yeah, she's just real excited right now. We're starting season 6 challenges. The first 5 challenges. The first week challenge is gonna be an hour live. You can talk about whatever you want. You can cook, talk, show vibe music, the snow music, however. But it's just gonna be an hour live. We're gonna do that for 5 days. We got food of the day. We got salad of the day. We started, this year off with some challenges. We had did it for a little while last year. Then we took a break, but we started back. We've been at it for a while. 'Cause Frank was the number one doing it one while. Frank won a prize and everything. So we're going to start by networking. That's basically what we try to do, is try to network with others. We got the lemon water. We got to have that lemon water now, Frank. Doing lemon water for 5 days, salad of the day for 5 days, food of the day, side dish of the day, and hour live for 5 days. So y'all will be seeing a lot of me. And see, that's the point. Networking, getting out there. You know, y'all know how it is, but tomorrow Saturday, I always self-care I always talk about self-care. Tomorrow I probably just put out more content and share more safety tips and stuff like that. Cause I'm not going nowhere if it raining. I don't like to be out in the rain. Because I had an accident before in the rain. I was getting off work. I think I shared this before. I hyperplaned one night. I was coming from work, and it really scared me. It really did. hmm They said I had stopped on brakes, and it was raining. That's why I tell everybody, be safe out there in the rain, and try to be careful on those brakes, cause it will throw you. That's what it did. I got in the ditch, but I thank God. They told me I was blessed. They told me I was blessed. I got in the ditch. The car, it got messed up or whatever. I wasn't worried about the car. I was able to, I think I had called my husband, my children. I remember getting out the car, I crawled up out of there. Yeah. And I was on the side of the road. It was somebody next door, that know me, and they came where I was. The ambulance, the police, all of them came out there and told me I was blessed because I had got into a ditch down there where one of those cement sewers at. Y'all know what I'm talking about? When you be over like where those sewers be. And I don't know how in the world. I remember driving home and I'm like, next thing I know, cross the road in the ditch. I'm like, oh my God, how did I get there? And they said I hyperplane. When you hyperplane, it's just like that rain, the water, it'll throw you. It'll throw your car. It'll have you going up and it'll scurry you across the road, and that's what happened. Thanks for those flowers. Um, Y'all make sure y'all stay warm tonight. Like I said, I got plenty of stuff. Yeah, that's why I said I'm a witness. I know God have been watching over me for years, and He's continuing to keep watching over me. No matter what I probably go through, I know He's still in charge. On that note, y'all stay warm, stay safe, and always stay prayed up. Anybody else going live next? Or y'all got anything going on y'all want us to see? We can check out some of y'all videos. But I'm finna get off of here. Okay, I tell her you asked. She all right. Maybe it'll snow at another time. I just said, baby, it just ain't our time. Sometimes it be our time to see stuff and do things, and sometimes it don't. And I try to explain it to her the best way, but she's 6 years old, y'all. She thought when it said snow, it was supposed to snow everywhere. But unfortunately, we didn't get it. But some areas did get it. And I pray everybody continue. Like I say, stay safe. Keep the people in California in your prayers. And anybody that is dealing with anything out here now, let's continue to pray for them. On that note, I'll see y'all on the next go round. Bye-bye. Mwah. Yeah, girl, that little girl so smart. You know what? You can't tell her that. Because she said, Grandma, you said it was going to snow. I was so good about what they were saying, baby. I said, ooh, Lord, I was so good about what they were saying. And then she said, I saw they said it was snowing in Atlanta. Let go up. That's girl, we ain't finna go up there. Because we about an hour from. I said, we ain't finna go up there and see no snow. I said, shoot. Huh? I said, you'll be all right. Well, she know she boo-hooed for a minute. Then she got all right. She got in there, went in and played with her little hamster, her little guinea pig. She got all right. She just spoiled. That's all. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Then I continue to pray. Pray for everybody. On that note, good night. Bye-bye.